Hi guys, this is lesson 1, define your project. So here's some questions to define the project, the PowerApps project that you want to work on. The first step is to define your project. So lesson 1 is to define your project. So here's some questions. We have a dozen questions here to fill out. So I need your email address just in case the links get mixed up, so I can associate you with this lesson. Who is your customer? Who are you writing this application for? Who are the users? What will you build? Is PowerApps the right tool for the project? Why will you build it? What problems will it solve? What are the users currently doing in the absence of the app? Do they have a manual process that they're currently using to accomplish what your app will provide? What is the timeline in which the project needs to be completed? What type of data will it manage? What business processes will it accommodate? Any other general or overview information about the project not mentioned above. So what the purpose of this first lesson is just to get a general overview of what the project is. So this is to define the project at an overview level. So it's really the first step with any new PowerApps project is you want to define the project and know what it is that you're writing. That is the absolute first step in building out an application. You'll want to fill out all of these, each of these 12 questions here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to share this application here, and I am going to, anyone with this link can view this. So I'm going to copy that link. Okay. So I will provide a link to this document in which you can view it. Now, once you click on that link, you'll get something like this. You won't be able to edit it. So what you need to do is go up to the file menu and you need to make a copy. So I'll do that. And you can call it whatever you want. I would keep some type of good description in here. Once you've made a copy of it, you can then edit it. After you start to put in some information here, after you fill out everything, what you want to do is go up to the upper right corner, hit share. So what you want to do is get link, and you want to say change to anyone with the link. Okay, so you don't want anybody else to change the values that you've set. So you want to say anyone with a link can be a viewer, and you want to copy this link. Okay. Now there is going to be a link that I provide here at the bottom that will be another survey link. You're going to click on it and you're going to paste that link, and then you'll complete that survey, and then that will be associated with your record. Okay. And that is it. So after you've completed those steps, you'll be done with this lesson. All right. So feel free to provide any feedback, and that includes if you think this type of stuff is too basic, if you find this helpful or you don't find it helpful. Right now, unless I receive any other feedback, lesson 2 will be about this. The next lesson will be about gathering requirements. So we'll be answering questions like how many different types of users will we have that the application needs to serve? We'll name off entities, which are generally database tables, data fields for each of the entity with their types. We'll talk about relationships between those entities, and we'll talk about processes and even reports that are needed for the application. All right, so that is the first lesson. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in lesson 2.